I've always been the type of person, I just love names, and I've always thrown names at Ian, and just like, I've just loved, baby names. And so,
which turn out to be grown-up names.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're here today to do our top 10 baby names that we may or may not be using. And so Ian has done a list separately from me, so technically you'll be getting 20 names for the price
Unless
of
there's
10.
crossover.
There probably will be a little crossover.
Probably not.
I think there will be.
Maybe one. But
This should be interesting.
yeah. So we'll just get started. My number 10 is a girl, and it is Amberly. We have a really good friend named Amberly, and I really like the name, but I just don't think that we would ever use it as our baby, because one, our families don't produce girls very often, so yeah, I just don't think we'd really use it, but I really do like it.
I like it too. I've always liked Amberly's name. My number 10 is a boy name, and it's Jaden. The only reason that I feel like Jaden probably won't make it onto our boy list name for good is because we do have a niece with a very similar name. Her name is JC. And so JC and Jaden are kind of similar, and I feel like maybe they would, I don't know.
They're similar, but you could still...
We could probably use it if we just absolutely loved it. Well, we could use any name if we just absolutely loved it. But it's just... I don't know. I feel like it's very similar, and so
yeah. I'm not in love with it, but it's not a bad name. My number 9 is Christopher. It's pretty basic, and it's probably not something you would ever think of.
Christopher?
Yeah.
We're naming our baby Christian.
Right. So and that's why we could definitely never name.
We can't have two. Well,
we don't ever want to call Christian Chris. But
not that there's anything wrong with the name Chris. It's just that's not what we want.
Intended.
That's not what we intended. His name is Christian. So my number 9 girl name would be Ashton. I've always loved the name Ashton. I love the musical artist Ashton Shepherd. It's just always been a really pretty name to me, and I think you could go either way, boy or girl. Although I prefer girl, but
yeah. So
Ashton.
Number 8 is Olivia for a girl.
Like Olivia Newton-John?
I don't think I ever thought of that, but Olivia, yeah. And there's a lot of Olivias out there.
Would we nickname her Libby?
No.
That's
too close to liver.
What?
I don't know. I like Olivia.
I do too. That's a very pretty girl name. My number 8 boy name is Nixon. Not because I have any allegiance to the president or the watch company. I just like the name Nick. Yeah, there's a watch, the Nixon watch. I just like the name Nixon. I just think when I see little boys and their names are like Nixon, I just think they're so cute. And then, but I just don't know that, like I said, I don't know if I can see a little Nixon. Plus our last name, it's like, okay, we probably won't have a Nixon, but I think it's the cutest name ever.
Number 7, I had it for a boy, is Eli.
I love Eli.
I like the name Eli. And again, you never know if we may use these later on.
Yeah.
It'll come down to a lot bigger discussion, but that's a much later date.
Yeah. We're trying to cook this little boy.
Yeah, we'll finish up with Christian first.
Mm-hmm.
But, so yeah, Eli.
I like that name. I really don't have any comment.
Unless we have 12 boys, I don't know if Eli will make the cut.
We're going to have a lot more boys than girls, so
you never know.
He has a chance. Eli name has a chance.
Yeah.
Alright, so my number 7 girl name is Emery. Love that name. A lot of people tell me that it reminds them of like embryo or like stuff like that. I don't know why that's...
I don't know where they come up with that.
I don't
crap,
know, but people try to ruin the name Emery for me, and I just think it's the cutest little girl name. I could see a little Emery.
Yeah, I think it's a cute name.
Yeah.
My number 6 is a girl name, and it is Skylar.
Okay.
You can tell from her reaction. she's not a big fan of Skylar.
I think there's a lot of them already. I like
Yeah.
the name, but I just think there's so many other names out there. I like that it's like I like it, but it's just I like so many other names more that I probably would never get to Skylar. But
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever name a girl Skylar, but I like the name,
Okay.
so that's why it's on
And
my
I
list.
respect that. My number 6 boy name is Isaiah. It's biblical. I think it's awesome. I know he doesn't like it though.
Yeah, I don't really care for Isaiah. If we're going for that style name, I prefer Isaac over Isaiah.
Okay.
But I don't think either one will make the cut
Right.
in the long run, unless we have 12 boys.
Why do you keep saying 12 boys? Is that like,
You never know.
do you know more than I know? Am I having 12 children?
Number 5, Boston.
Oh.
Since watching
Yeah, I was about to say.
Bonnie and Joel,
Someone's watching Bonnie and Joel.
I've never really heard very many. I don't think I've ever heard anybody name their child Boston, but I like it. I like it for a boy. I just don't think I would ever name my child Boston.
I love the name Boston. And I love Boston, like as in Bonnie and Joel's Boston. He's the cutest little boy ever. Okay. So, I guess we're at number 5 for my girl name.
Yep.
So, I love this name, and I think Ian loves this name too, but Sidney, for a girl name. I love that name. And it's kind of like a family name on his side, so it might potentially be used. But
Yeah.
But what's your thoughts on Sidney?
I like Sidney a lot. I just don't. I mean, it is a family name, but I don't know if it'll ever make the cut. But I do like Sidney.
Yeah.
The name a lot.
Well, I believe in his family it was used as a boy name, right?
Yeah.
But we want to probably use it for a girl name.
My number 4 girl name is Lana.
Like as in the wrestler?
Not necessarily the wrestler. I've liked the name Lana for a long time. I don't know why. I'm a big World of Warcraft player, or I was, and I've had a character named Lana forever.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry her name's Lana. I really am.
I don't think it's a bad name.
It's not my favorite name in the universe. We'll just go ahead and say that right there.
That's okay.
Okay.
You just insulted the millions of people named Lana out there.
I'm sorry.
But I like it. It won't make the cut, but I like it.
I'm sorry.
So, number 4 boy name on your side.
Liam.
We are Irish, but I don't think so.
Why? I love the name Liam. He knows this. I've said Liam forever. Liam.
I know.
I love Liam.
I know, but I just, I don't know. It's a strange name for me. I don't think it's a bad name. I just don't know if it fits for us.
It's your Lana, I guess.
Number 3 boy name on my side is Ender.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Ender.
We've talked about it. I like the sound of it. I like the name.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the movie Ender's Game, the book. It's a very unique name. You just don't think of it or hear it very often, And then we've heard it a lot more recently because we live in Atlanta. So there's an outfielder that's doing really well for us.
The Braves.
For the Braves.
Mm-hmm.
Named Ender.
We don't. Let's not try. Let's not try. Just Google that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ender and Carcion or whatever.
Yeah.
I butchered that, but yeah, I mean, I really like the name. I just don't think it'll end up as one of our.
Yeah, we
names.
both love it, but who knows though? If we both love it,
Yeah.
who knows? All right, so my number 3 girl name is Kaylee. I love the name Kaylee. I took out the consideration that I already knew Ian was not a big fan of the name Kaylee, but I personally love it. I think I'd spell it a little bit differently than the average person just because there's so many spelling variations. But because we have a C last name, I would want a C first name. I just like when names like C and C or K and K or, you know, I probably wouldn't do a K Kaylee name. I'd probably do a C Kaylee. But yeah, so Kaylee.
Yeah. Not my favorite name, but that's okay. My number 2 is a girl, and it is Emma.
I love the name Emma.
I know. It's like the number 1.
I know, there's
name,
so many Emmas.
But that's okay. I really love it. I love the name Emma.
Yeah,
but
I don't really think though that I'd let popularity.
Right. I mean, that doesn't. In the end, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, because when you see my number 1 name, it's super popular. My number 2, and it's gonna happen, is Gavin.
So on our 4th child, it could be Gavin if we have 4 boys. But I like Gavin. I really like the name Gavin, and that's a very high possibility.
Well, he's always known that I liked Gavin and Liam.
Right.
So
We go with Gavin over Liam.
Gavin seems to be like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I love the name Gavin.
So my number 1 is our one crossover, which is Sidney for a boy.
Really?
Yeah.
For a boy?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I
said that we'd probably use it for a girl though.
And
This is interesting.
Yeah, my number 1 is Sidney for a boy, and Sidney Andrew, because my ancestors it was the name Sidney Andrews, and so I like the name Sidney Andrew, but will it make the cut? Probably not.
Maybe a middle name, for sure.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe Sidney may be a middle name. I don't know, but I do like the name. I just don't know if it'll ever be the name of one of our kids. So.
But we both like it, so I don't know. It just makes me feel like maybe it would be. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then my number 1 girl name is Harper. Everybody in the world is naming their baby Harper. And I don't care. It's the best name ever. It's the cute. I could just see a little cute Harper.
Yeah. I like Harper. Harping all the time.
Jokes. But yeah, so Harper. I mean, there's not much to say, right?
I like it.
Yeah.
Will it make the cut? I don't know. I mean, we already have our first girl name picked out.
Yeah. And we only expect to have 1 girl. I mean,
we're hoping to have a girl.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well,
but,
we just feel like that's all the Lord will give us.
Yeah.
That's our prediction. But, you know.
If we have more than 1 girl, then we will probably use one of the names off of this list.
It would be hilarious if we have 5 more kids and they're all girls. That would be hilarious.
5 more kids? Holy smoke, we're at 6? Yeah, okay, sure.
But wouldn't that be hilarious? Because we've always said we won't have many girls, and you know, and that we won't have as many kids as we really would want because of various reasons. And I don't know, it's just it would be funny if it really worked out that way, and that's just, you know, so
Harper.
Cool. Yep.
All right, so that's it for our top 10 names from each of us. You know, 5 girls, 5 boys, and I think there's a few possibilities on there. You know, we said that this is more of a list of names we probably won't use, but there's a couple possibilities on there.
Yeah, it was just a fun list. Yeah.
So that's it for this video. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell us your favorite baby name, and
or if you have a kid already, a child named one of these names.
Yeah.
Tell us.
So, or, you know, just give Becca some insults because she insulted your name.
Lana, I'm so sorry, Lana.
So, yeah, I mean, just click like, subscribe, and enjoy the videos. And we'll see you next time.
All right. Bye, guys.